and welcome to another video in my world. Hello to Ryan on this tree. Well, next to his tree. Hello, welcome. So today, me and Ryan are very busy. We've got a very big project ahead of us. So, hello Malaga, once again showing up. And there's a smiley face. Do you know what? I've learned in Minecraft not to question things sometimes. There's a smiley face in the garage, then that's just something that's now there. So hello Malaga, I guess it's lovely to see you again. Yeah, I guess you can help us if you want. We're very busy. No? Okay, that's your choice. So today we are going to be building a giant purple circle. Oh yeah, also by the way, no ray tracing because I forgot to load the world with it, and at the moment it's a bit bugged where you have to go into a separate world just to enable it, and I couldn't be bothered to do that because me and Ryan was still set up. So yeah, that's why there's no ray tracing today. So it'll be like the good old days. So firstly we need to build a big circle, and the circle goes, I've done this out of the wrong colour. So the first row is pink. So let me get my pink concrete. Is that right? Yes. So this goes 1, 2. So this goes 6 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next row goes 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it basically just goes like 6 like across quite a lot until we get to the next part. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes. Number 6 has sponsored today's video. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need to do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I've done my dimensions right, it should then go 2 across, and then go. So it's like 2 extra ones, and then another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this going to work out? If I ran out pink, no, I've been good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this is right, there should be 6 sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfectly fitting. And then, as you can see, Ryan is going and adding in some magenta, and then going to add in some purple. So, whilst we're building a big pink circle, I guess I should probably explain what this game is. So this is actually a game I've wanted to do for a few years, and I finally came up with, well, I'll be honest with you, I could have done this game at absolutely any point I wanted to. Like, it really, like, it's not like I was waiting for a feature or anything. Like, I could have done this whenever I want. The only reason I never did it is because, one, I just couldn't be bothered to design it, I'm going to be honest with you. And two, because basically I got distracted with like building other stuff first. So I was like, I'll do it one day. One day it will happen. And today is finally the day. So basically how it's going to work is we're going to be using Frostwalker boots is what I want to do. So I really like the idea of having a game where everyone else is high up on a very tall platform, and there's one Paul. There's one person who is. Has it worked? Does it fit? It fits. Oh, it's great. It's like trying on a new pair of shoes for the first time, and you manage to get the right size and the right fitness first try. So yeah, basically, how it's going to work is there's going to be a big platform in the sky. And then everyone else is going to start on that top platform, apart from one person who will have Frostwalker in a big pool, which is what we're going to build today. And then basically you need to try and drop and safely land in the water without dying from the frost, which is being placed by the Frostwalker person. And then if you survive, you get a point. If you don't survive, then you don't get a point for that round and you're out for the rest of it. And yeah, very simple game. And so it's good because there's multiple ways you could play. You could either do like a game where if you've got more than 2 people, you could do a game where like if you survive, you keep playing over and over until one person's left surviving. Or you could do one where basically like whoever like survives, basically they just win. So that is why I think this is going to be a good game. And so, yeah, so basically the entire game is going to be in a big pit of water. Annoyingly, because the entire game's raised, we do need to dig away this floor. What I should have probably done is dig away the floor first. But do you know what? I think that this won't take too long as we all work together. And actually, having Malaga here will be pretty handy because it would have taken a long time just with two people. But we're going to do this. And so, yeah, and then we can come back and we can have a proper game with this with us as well as Zara as well. We will get Zara on as well. And yeah, we can have a game of this. And the name, did I really just fall down this hole? Yeah, I've had a few name ideas. I think the one which I like the most is Frostfall because you're falling and there's Frostwalker. Pretty. So I don't think I needed to explain that to anyone. I think you all worked that out by yourself. But I thought I'd just point it out there for those of you who are sat there thinking, what? So, yeah. So that's the best name we've got so far. Don't get attached, and if you have got attached, then I'm sorry, but you're going to have to let go because it might not end up being the name. So we need to dig the floor. I might honestly speed up digging away this floor or cut ahead because it's going to take a very, very long time to dig away this floor. Should we do that now? Because we've got a pattern to do on the floor and that's going to take a very long time as well. Like my plan is, I'll be honest with you, is to get the big pit of water done today. I'm not going to worry about doing the raised area. We'll do that next time because even though this game is like completely redstone free, like there's no redstone whatsoever in this, and even though like it is literally just a big pit of water, still a massive mini game. So we do need to try and like get this done as quickly as we can without all of you falling asleep or getting bored. So I'll tell you what, we're going to dig away this floor. When we will come back in once it's all dug away, and then we can start doing the amazing pattern. And I think you're absolutely going to love it. So yeah, we'll be back in a second. When you see the giant banana pop up on the screen, you know that we're about to come back. Right, so we got the floor done. Well, we got the floor dug out, I should say. So let's get the patterns started. So they've already started doing the a bit of the pattern. So now we're going to have a go doing the rest. So basically, it's going to alternate between lots of different colours. The reason why the colours are here is because originally it was going to be a little bit different. You're going to have to land in like holes which are in the floor, but I realised that it was hard enough just trying to land in the water. So if I had it that you had to land in holes, it would have just been like even more difficult. So for that reason, I thought we'd do that. We've got a little bit of lime green. I hope we've got enough. If we don't, I can use magic to get some, so don't worry about that. So firstly, we need to finish this lime green ring. So basically it's just going to alternate between lime green and dark green. So there should end up being three rows of lime and 2 rows of dark. So let's try and get all of this done if we can, and then we will we can then do the next ring. So as I said, it's going to alternate between these two to begin with. I've also just realised tile drops is off, and I did that because basically because we were dropping a whole load of dirt on the floor for digging out the pit, and it was it would really lag the game if there was just a whole load of dirt and sand on the floor. So I thought we'd turn tile drops off for that because we're not going to need dirt. Like usually I'd save it for the redstone, but there's no redstone, so this is going to be a redstone free game for all of you who hate redstone, or I don't know, just I don't know, panic whenever it comes up. So let's just start by have we got enough lime? Right, I think I've got the final stack of lime. If I do, what I'll do, actually we might be okay because there's going to be one more lime like ring going around the entire perimeter, and then the next one is dark green. And then it's then going to go, oh, that's twice I've fallen in this pit now. So, so it's not going to go white here. It's going to go another row of dark first. So it's going to go like lime, dark. Then it will go dark, lime, dark. So it'll go like, so there should be 3 rings of the lime green and 4 of the dark. I think that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that works out beautifully. Does it? Okay, I've confused myself here. Do you know what? I think it's easier just to do it ring by ring, and then that way, then we won't get confused. It's probably the best option. So there we go. So that's all the dark green. I might as well just fill fill in finnel all of this dark green. I can't believe I said finnel. Like when you're trying to like think and do, it's really difficult. Like try doing it. I've just realised hard drops are still off because I put false and not true. Like try and like say something whilst also like doing an action. Like let's think about an action. Like try rubbing your belly whilst trying to say a tongue twister on repeat. Like you just can't do it because your mind is just, or even not even a tongue twister. Like try saying the same word over and over. Like I'll tell you what, since this video is apparently sponsored by the number 6, just try saying the number 6 on repeat whilst also trying to like rub your belly or rub your head or something, and you'll realise it's not easy. You get a little bit confused, and that is all of the lime green concrete. So I am going to very quickly give us all, let's give us 100 lime, and I'll also give us 100 green as well. And then I've just realized we might need to do that for every single color. Actually, to be fair, like the further we get in, the less like size the rings are, because this green one is the biggest ring. The other colors are a little bit smaller, so hopefully we should be okay. Is this right? So basically there should be, okay, so this ring is not dark green. This ring after the lime green is white. So let me go and smash this away. Something had to, we had to get confused somewhere. Like thing is it's a very simple pattern. Like it's just basically just the same color, just on repeat over and over. But like when you're trying to do it over a giant pit, you'll realize that it's not easy. You can actually tell this is where I've just built up the lands. Like this is all just a natural river, and I just kind of just left it alone because of the sugarcane and stuff. But yeah, so we do need to add these, and actually white might end up being a color we'll need to do, because after every single ring, sheep, out of all the places you could have jumped, you picked the one spot where I'm trying to build. Is one of these wrong? Is there something which we've done wrong? Oh no, that's right, I believe. No, that can't be right, can it? So this one should go 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think this is right. It must, well, it can't be because on my picture it's slightly different. Do you know what? I think we won't worry about it for now, and I'll fix it later. I've got no idea why that's done that. Have we like accidentally gone one in somewhere else? That's the only option I can think of. No, we mustn't have. Okay, this might just be the way that the pattern is. I think. If not, I will fix it later. So let's just try and just get like this entire floor done. That is really confusing. Why is that like that? So that goes. See, does this not go 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. Okay, I've worked out. So this one only goes 5 across. This needs to go 6, which means this whole this whole purple thing needs to be moved just to here instead. So that will go to there. The pink will now come 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sheep, get out of the way. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then basically we then just need to move all of these rings just in by one. And actually it should work because this should be 2 blocks away. Yeah. So basically we just need to shift. I've just realised that means all that green is also wrong. But you know what? It's okay. Slightly annoying. Like the thing is we're using concrete, and concrete isn't as fast to break as what like wool is, so it's just extra annoying, isn't it? But once we've got this like shifted, we should hopefully have this all done. So I guess before we prioritize, so then this will then go like there. Is there something else which is wonky? Is there another part which we've got wrong? 1, 2, 3. No, because see, this goes. Okay, this goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this side's right. Is this side the same as the other one? It is. So does this one? One of these sides must only go out by 5 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Do you know what? I think we'll try and work this out as we build. I think it's a simple solution. Yeah, see, this now lines up. So why doesn't that one? I'm a little bit confused. Maybe one of the sides doesn't go 6 across. That's the only solution I can think of that will make this fit. I don't know. That's a bit strange. Like maybe Malaga, maybe count some of the, or have you fixed it? No, maybe count like all of the pink like outside rings and see if they all go 6 is probably the easiest thing to do. Like this should line up because the paths are in the right spot, and I know they are because I counted the dimensions. The only thing is the front side that should be 3 blocks away because the game did fit in perfectly here, but it did mean that one of these sides had to be 3 blocks away. So yeah, so this side is right, and then this one will then just go like with the purple like this, and then these green rings, these all just need to be just moved in by one, which will be a little bit annoying because we're gonna have to break all of them away. But you know what? I think it will be fine. So let's just smack that, and yeah. So I guess whilst Malaga sorts that out, I will quickly go and dig away this, and then we can just move the green. So we'll have to go. Lime green will have to go on this outer ring, and then the dark green will then go in the next one. So this like column here will then need to go. So that green will go like that, yeah, and then this one actually, this is going to go like that. So then this green will then come to here, this green will then come to here, etc, etc, and then basically those dark green rings and things, they'll just need to be just moved in by one is all that we'll need to do. So basically it'll look like what it does on the outside, where like it just like swaps colors, but it doesn't like what's it called, it doesn't like merge with like each other. It leaves like a diagonal gap. So let's just try and smack away this green. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll cut ahead for this part as well, because we've spent a long time building this ring, and hopefully in that time Malaga will figure out what's going out with the other side as well. Do they all go 6 blocks away on each side? They do. So I've got no idea why it's wonky, unless they have managed to somehow figure out what's wrong and fixed it. But yeah, we'll cut ahead until we've got this all right, and then we'll come back once we've worked out what the problem is. Okay, so we worked out where we got wrong. So we thought we fixed it, and then we realised it was wrong again. So basically this side goes 3 here, but the other side goes 2, and that side goes 2, and that side goes 2. But we're not entirely sure why this side goes 3, because every other side is right. So we've checked all the walls, they are all 6 across, but we're just not entirely sure Why? See, this one's 5. Wait a second. If I do that, I fixed it. It's been fixed, kind of, because now we need to. So what? Okay, what was messing it up is there was one wall over here which was 5. Okay, I asked Malaga to check if all the walls were 6 across, and they told me that they were. Oh, the joys of building giant circles. Which means that this green ring, we are going to have to move in. That's not a major issue because we've done it before. But basically, this one would then go purple. And okay, right, we've worked it out. We've worked out where we've gone wrong. But you know what? This is absolutely okay. Yeah, that really threw us all off because we were like, why is it just not linked? Because every other side was working, but it turns out one on this side was just wrong. And then this one should then go purple there. So that means that this one, actually, this is going to be way easier to fix than what you'd think because all we'd have to do is just do green like that, then just add a lime green there, and then a dark green there, lime green there, and then a white one there, and then just do dark green there, lime green there, white one there. There we go, we've done it. So let's just break these extra white ones away. Okay, the pattern's done. I'm gonna run off to Mulligan. Should we have a quick sleep, by the way? It's getting night, and I don't, even though like it's not as dark as what it would usually be, I don't particularly want it to stay dark. So we'll quickly just have a quick nap over at the rush game, and then we'll get the next ring. So we've done the green one. The green one is the biggest ring. So the that one's easy. Like now that we've done that one, it's going to make doing the next ones a lot simpler because that one is the hardest one. So the next ring, and I actually need to go and empty my inventory because I need to go and grab some more colors. So the next ring is blue. So we're going to do light blue, dark blue, light blue, dark blue, light blue, white, and then we can move on to the next color. So this has probably been, to say like that this game's got no redstone, this has probably been the most like random video. Like honestly, we were so confused to why that like the whole thing was wonky. But it makes absolutely perfect sense now. So let me just grab the other. You could have at least left some blue for me, some dark blue. But yeah, so we're just going to do light blue, and then light blue here. So this first ring's light blue because we always start with the lighter color, and then we'll then do dark blue afterwards. I've just realized, did we sleep? Because it's still dark. Why is it still dark? Have I got is daylight cycle off? Maybe daylight cycle's off because it has been dark for a very long time, hasn't it? Let me just check that. Right, daylight cycle was off. That's why it didn't turn daytime when we slept. But do you know what? It probably will end up becoming daytime in a second because it looks like it's about to get a little bit lighter, which is always nice. It's nice when when you're not building in absolute pitch black darkness, particularly because I can't have many lights on this game because of the Frostwalker. But it is important that you do have some light because otherwise the frosted ice won't melt. If you don't know, there does have to be at least some light for it to melt. So that's pretty important. I'm just going to give us all some more blue concrete because we're running quite low on the stuff. I know, but I saw that. So let's just do this this blue ring here. God, I remember planning this game and how long these rings took was actually not even funny. It took like absolutely ages. And to stop us getting confused, I think it'll be easy just to do like the whole thing like one colour and then just to move on to the next, because otherwise we'll end up. To be fair, I think now that we've actually fixed the outside walls, I think that the next rings should always like link up as long as we. Why did I say that? Okay, this one needs to just be like that. Okay, panic over. I panicked then for a second. I was just literally saying how all the other rings should just fit in perfectly, but we've managed to get them all done. So let's just do, so yeah, so these ones can just be light blue, and then it'll be dark blue again. So it basically does like the same amount as what we've got of the green. So it'll be like 3 of the light blue, and then 2 of the dark blue, and then another row of white afterwards, and then it will then go white, and then we'll move on to the next set of colors, which are also the final like random selection of colors before we move back to like pink and purple and stuff. So let me just fill in all of this. Here we go. We're doing pretty well actually. With there's a wandering trader who's decided to join into the pit. But that's okay. And then this, I believe, is the final row of light blue, and then we can then put a row of white, and then we can move on to the next one, which is going to be yellow and red. Is the next 2 rings, and then we'll move on to the middle is just going to be like just like the outside, so just an assortment of pink, purple, and magenta is what that's going to be, and that's just going to pretty much just fill in the entire middle. And it makes quite like a cool pattern. It's not supposed to look like an optical illusion, but it does look a little bit like an optical illusion. The only reason for this pattern is because like we do have to fill this entire thing in with water, and if I didn't fill this all in with water, it just wouldn't look very good. So that's the reason why. So we don't need another row yeah, we don't need another row of that, because this will be, wait, hold on, what's happened here? What? Oh, have we not filled in this side? Okay, let's fill in this side then. I got really confused. I was like, why are you doing another row of blue? So yeah, so then we can just do, so this will be the last row, this light blue one here, and then the one after will be white. So let me go and grab some white. I'm also just going to set it today. Like, I'm fed up with seeing darkness. There we go. That's a lot better. It does look a little bit less dramatic without the fancy ray tracing on, but yeah, still looks quite nice actually. It's quite classic, I feel. Like I'm used to. I've been a little bit privileged with the with the ray tracing lighting. It's nice to see things how they were before. So right, let's fill in this white ring, and then as I said, then the next one is going to go yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, and then white, and then it'll then just be like pink and purple assortment afterwards, and then that'll be pretty much the end of the video. I do want to show you what the pattern looks like from above, because I do think it looks quite cool. Another reason why I care a little bit more about this pattern compared to the other patterns is just because of how close to the house we are. Like, this is going to be a game I'm going to walk past probably every single day, and it's because it's quite tall, it's going to like stand out in this area. So I do actually care a little bit more about this game compared to some of my other games. Not saying that I don't care about them, but like just because of the proximity to my house, I do care a little bit more about this one compared to the other ones. Sorry to all the games which don't get as much love. So let's fill in this white. There we go. And then yeah, then the next row. So yeah, so we'll go yellow, then red, yellow, then red, and then yellow, and then another row of white, and then it will then go with the other colours. So let me just grab some yellow and red so I can help them out. So oh, what's going on here? So we don't need the corners. They don't need to be there. Basically, like the colours should never touch each other. Is the like the ones that then go on to like the next side. They should never meet up, apart from the white ones. The white ones are the only exception to that rule, because that was the only way I could fit the pattern in. So I don't really care about those ones touching. So let's just fill in all of this yellow. I know this is quite boring, me just building like a big ring. So I think what I'll do is we're going to, instead of cutting ahead, because I've cut ahead twice now, I think we'll speed up this part, because yeah, I think that if I cut ahead again, that'll be 3 times in a video, and I don't really want to like cut you out of the action too much. So we're going to build the yellow and the red ring completely, and then we'll do the white ring, and then we'll come back in to do the last part, and then yeah, then that will be pretty much the end of the video. So yeah, that'll be our next 10 minutes or so. So yeah, we'll be back in just a second. Right, so we did that ring. I got a bit ahead of myself, and I started doing the white after the red without forgetting that there's another ring after, but it's okay. So now we're just going to start spiraling the last colours. So it's basically just going to do the same as what we've got on the outside, but with pink, purple, and magenta, like what we had originally. I'm just going to build the middle. So the middle is just going to be 4 blocks wide of white. And the reason why I'm doing this first is because this will mean that oh, this is wonky. This will just mean that we can just build around this as well, and then that way then we won't like accidentally fill this in and then get like confused. So yeah, so the first ring is pink, and then the next row is magenta, and then the last row is purple. Then it will go back to pink, magenta, purple, etc., etc. I hope we've got enough pink, magenta, and purple. We should do, because I packed more of those colours compared to all the other ones. So there should be. Have we got any more purple? Purple's the colour I'm missing. Oh, we got 17 purple. Right. Let me just give us some purple concrete. I'll give us a little bit more purple, just because we are going to need more of that than some of the other colours. So let me just fill in this magenta like this, and then as I said, then it will go purple after, and then it will go back to pink, and then purple, magenta, etc. And then it should end up meeting in the middle with those 4 white concrete blocks, as assuming I've put them in the right place is the thing. I tried lining them up, because it should be 2 by 2, because that's like the outside dimensions. So that should end up why is these okay, these blocks are disappearing. Yeah, so it should end up being 2 by 2. I love how we've gone through like 2 entire days building this thing. Like we've spent so long like building this floor, but do you know what, like when it's done, like we won't have to worry about this again, and we can then just like in the next video we can start doing the top platform, which is going to be pretty simple. It's basically just going to be like a big floating platform made of glass, and then there's just going to be like a few drop holes so you can actually like fall down, and yeah, should hopefully look pretty cool. So this row is magenta, like so we can just put magenta just coming across here, and actually we're very close to the middle. Like as I said, the green row is the biggest row, so that one will take the longest to build, but then the other ones won't take as long. I think what's causing them to glitch is when you go to place the block on top of leaves, look, they disappear when you place them at first. Isn't that weird? Like why is that a thing? And it's only doing it with leaves. So maybe there's a glitch with leaves at the moment where you can't put blocks directly on top of them. So let's just put all of this purple in. I'll try and fill in from a side which isn't being occupied. So let's do this one, and then it should then go. So then after this, it'll be more pink. So let's just fill in this pink going like this, and then if we have run out of concrete, I can give us some more. I might actually do that in a second, just because I think I'm running quite low on different colors. Like I did pack like a lot of concrete, but like we need a lot to build with as well. So like it does take a lot of like resources just to get like this entire floor done. Like this is definitely a game which, if you're building this like properly in survival without like giving yourself the resources, like definitely build this out of wool or wood or something else, because it would take a really long time just getting all this concrete. I went with concrete though because it just looks nice, and I thought, like, compared to wool, I think it just looks a bit more striking. Just having like, because concrete is a bit, I mean, it's not completely textureless, but it basically is just like just the full color, and I thought that just looked nicer with the other blocks. I have run out of magenta, so let me just give us some magenta concrete. I'll give us that much. Should be fine. And then yeah, this row will then go pink. Do we need more pink? Yeah, I will. I'm keeping us well stocked today with the concrete supplies. So let me just do this row like that. We're nearly done actually. Look how close we are to the center. We've nearly got this entire thing done. And then I know we said we were going to fill it all in with water. I think I might fill it in with water off camera, just because of how long this episode is already and the fact that we've built most of this wonky. So I think yeah, I think I'll do the next part, like I'll fill in the water basically off camera, just for my sanity and all of yours at home. So I think that would be probably the best call to do. So we're nearly done. We've got like just a few more rings to do, and because we're getting closer to the middle, these ones are going to be so much quicker to build. So let's just fill in this going here. I'm hoping we've got enough purple concrete between us without me having to do another magic trick. So there we go. That's the magenta ring. Then we've got purple, which will go like this all the way across. And then what's going on? Oh, and then okay, I panicked once again. I keep panicking because it's wonky. And then let's just fill in this. This might actually be maybe the last ring of purple. Actually, no, I think we need like a little bit more purple. I've got 2 blocks of purple on me. Are they going to be the last purple blocks? I'm not sure. I think maybe we'll need to do another purple one, and then this purple ring will go. Is this just like a big square of purple? No. Do you know what? It's okay. So then this will then go magenta and then pink. We've done it. Oh, that took so long. Actually, I've just realised I think this is actually a 4x4 square, not a 2x2. I don't even think we need this this bit of this thing. There you go. It's done. The floor's over. We don't have to worry about it ever again. Right, let's have a sleep, and then we'll go up to the Sky game, and we'll see if what it looks like from above, because it does look cool. I'll be honest with you, and I know I designed it, so I am biased, but it does look cool. So I do want to quickly just show you what it looks like, and I think it will actually look better without water in it as well, which is a shame because we are going to douse it in a whole lot of water, but that's just the way that these things go sometimes. So let's go over to this game. I really need to add an entrance on this side to get up there, because you have to go like all the way over here just to press the buttons to get up to those helicopters. So let's go up to one of these. We'll go to the yellow one. There's get blocked by bed. There we go. And then can I do this parkour? There we go. Oh, there we go. You can already see it, but let me go and parkour my way across so you can see it properly. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. It does look. They tried to shoot me. It does look cool. I think that looks pretty nice. So yeah, in the next video we will be doing the massive tower, He might actually end up being taller than this game. I'm not sure. But yeah, but we'll do the massive tower. I'll fill it in with water, and then that'll be pretty much the game done. And then we can play it in the video after. So I hope you have enjoyed this. Thank you for sitting by us as we struggled with our floor patterns. Am I going to survive? Oh, I thought I was going to survive that because of my feather falling, but I guess I was just a little bit too high. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. So thank you to Ryan and Malaga for joining and helping, and for sitting by and not giving up as we did this floor pattern. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all at some point.